Hi everyone, my name is Mallory and welcome to my YouTube channel, Graceful Pilates. Today's workout is a level 1.5 or an intermediate full body workout. It is a 30-minute workout. I have an optional prop today, which is the yoga block. I'm only going to be using that for the sideline series just to support the neck. Okay, so I already have the foot bar down out of the way. I also removed the shoulder blocks because the first portion of this exercise, instead of lying supine, is actually going to be prone. So please adjust your foot bar and remove your shoulder blocks if you can. So to begin, I have 3 reds already loaded onto my machine, so please add 3 heavy. That is going to be for the next series where we start in footwork, but I just already have it on there for now. Okay, so laying prone, aka on your belly, facing the foot bar. If you do not have a machine where you can remove the shoulder blocks, you are welcome to have your knees up, bent at 90. If you do have the shoulder blocks out of the way and you feel comfortable with your legs dangling a little bit, please lay down with your legs out straight. Okay, so to begin, you are going to want to rest your forearms onto the standing platform, forearms down, and see if you can lift, up, off, and lower on down. Once again, see if you can lift. Feel that in your lower back, really feel that thoracic extension. Try to lift your thoracic as much as possible. Okay, on this next one, try to both lift your thoracic region and your arms. Just hold it there. For 5, 4, staring straight ahead, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower those arms. Perfect. Now have one forearm over the other. Head down, facing down. Place both knees on opposite corners of that mat. Have your heels touching in a V shape. Make sure that you adjust your pelvis region to lie flat. Now try to press those heels nice and together and try to lift. And then lower. The whole time your heels are touching. It's just as you go up, you are really squeezing those legs together. Go nice and slow. This is for pelvic stability. It's also a great lumbar extension. Really squeeze. Halfway there. Squeeze. Good. 2 more. See if you can go an inch higher from the mat. Okay, 1 more. See that heel squeeze. Hold it. Good. Lower all the way down. Now, carefully go onto one side and carefully adjust the foot bar and return the shoulder blocks back to where they belong. Let me make sure they're in there. I have my shoulder blocks facing the foot bar. Okay, so to begin with footwork, make sure that you have your block close by. Now carefully lay on down supine onto the mat facing the foot bar. Hip distance apart, widen those sit bones, lengthen that head. Your toes are going on the foot bar. Make sure as you press out that you have equal weight, including on those big toes to the pinky toes. So arms down by your sides, palms flat, press out. Make sure those heels are nice and high. You're wearing high heels, not kidding heels today. Good. Keep the same tension as you begin and as you return to start. Keep those heels going. Okay, just 4 more. Okay, on this next one, meet me with your legs fully extended. Now just lower one heel at a time for a nice calf march. You can go slower or faster depending on how your legs feel today, how you want your workout to be. Faster is more cardio based. Okay, just 3 more on each side. Okay, once you finish that next set, heels go high, legs are still straight. Just lower those legs. See if you can go just a centimeter deeper to really feel that extension from your calves going up to your hamstrings. Good. Lift those heels, return to start. Okay. Now, for this next one, you're going to make a Pilates V with those legs. Heels on that foot bar. Make sure that your arms are down by your sides, staring up at the ceiling. Press out. Legs touch the entire time. Beautiful. This is really going to change or challenge your inner versus your outer thighs. So really notice your weight that you're putting onto those heels to support you. Notice how your knees, if they're going out or if they're going in more, you want to see which direction they're favoring. That will help determine which muscles are stronger. Maintain that V. Good, just 4 more. Two more. On this next one, hold it out. Now go halfway in for low pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully extend, return to start. Okay, now you're going to do an external rotation. So both heels are going to go to opposite corners of that foot bar. Wide legs. Make sure you have your feet flexed in an external rotation to make sure your lateral muscles are working. This is very hip and glute heavy. Arms still down by your sides. Press all the way out. Exhale, return, and inhale. Do not let your carriage go all the way in. Really maintain that tension. Don't let your knees fly all over the place. Really focus on your breathing. Good, just 4 more. And then again, 2 pulses. 1 more. Meet me halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Fully extend. Now return to start. Okay, for this next series of footwork, it is 1 leg, 1 single leg long. So just your right toes go onto the foot bar. Make sure that you're still hip distance apart. Widen those sit bones, widen that collarbone. Look straight up ahead, lengthen that lengthen that head. Now, with your left leg bent into a solid 90 tabletop, other leg is going to press out, return. Okay, now that you're familiar with that, lengthen that left leg. Now, as you press out, your leg is going to go straight up, okay? So like that. Nice and slow, return, leg goes over that foot bar. Maintain the weight on all toes of the other leg. Only thing that's moving are those fused legs. Okay, just 4 more. I think I forgot to lower my legs. Don't do that. There we go. Hold it out. Now what you're going to do is lift your upper thoracic region and just do a very small ab teaser, leaning to the left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, carefully lower that left leg all the way down. And guess what? Other side. So, oh, this clip. Okay. So, same thing on the other side. Left toes go onto that foot bar. Heel nice and high. Right leg goes straight. Same movement as the left leg extends, other leg raises, okay? Make sure you're still hip distance apart. As you return, other leg goes over that foot bar. Beautiful. Try to exhale as you extend. Just 2 more. 1 more. Hold it out. Ab teaser on the other side, lifting that thoracic region. See if you can get that leg a little bit straighter. Good. Lower that leg, lower your head, return to start. Okay, knees go to chest. You can roll like a ball or go side to side. Do the movement that makes you feel good. Okay, now change your springs. So instead of having 3 reds, change to 1 red and 1 blue. Lay down again, supine. Straight into bridges. Modified bridges in this case. So you are going to have those toes on that foot bar, hip distance apart, widen those collarbones, lengthen your spine, carefully press out 2 inches from start, lift those heels carefully, roll those hips up, don't let your chin into your chest. Carefully, upper, lower, or middle, and then lower, articulate down. Again, roll those hips up into a bridge. Arms nice and heavy into that mat. Again, lift, lift, lift. Your toes being on the foot bar really helps focus on those quads. So make sure you're squeezing as you go up. Just 2 more and then right into a pelvic tilt. Good. Try not to let that carriage move. Circulate that spine one at a time. Hold it up on this next one. See if you can make those hips go a little higher. Make sure your left and your right hips are even. Extend those legs out straight. And then return to a bridge. Beautiful. Just 2 more. Don't let those hips fall. If you need to, just do a micro bend out. Good. Slowly articulate that spine all the way down. Whew, good job. Okay, for this next series, both feet on that foot bar. Grab both of your straps using the long loops. Legs go tabletop, so knees 90. In this case, you want your legs touching. You should not be able to see your toes staring straight at this moment. Arms go straight up, facing the foot bar. Press those arms down as you lift your thoracic region. If your neck hurts, please keep it down. Good. See if you can go a little bit higher each time. Don't let your arms go past those shoulders. This is a long arm press with a curl up modification. You're halfway there. See on these next 4 if you can lengthen those legs. One more. Meet me at the bottom. Lower that head. Return to tabletop if you have those legs extended. Have your arms hovering above that the mat. Just hinge at those elbows. Legs still tabletop. Only thing that's doing the work right now are those triceps. Halfway there. One more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Lower those legs, lower those arms. Take a nice deep breath in. Whew. Okay, now legs again. Tabletop, knees bent 90, legs touching. Arms are actually going to make a T formation with a micro bend in those elbows. Now it's almost as if they're clapping your sides. Really feel that in your shoulders and your biceps. Good. You need to correct your tabletop. Try to lengthen those wrists. 2 more. Beautiful. Good. Okay. Go on to one side. In this case, I am laying down on my left-hand side. But make sure you grab that yoga block. Okay, so grabbing the yoga block, putting it on the headrest down, laying on your side. Lower arm is going to grab that shoulder block. Carefully scoot towards the back of that mat. Legs bent towards the front of that mat. With your top arm, grab the strap in front of you. Long loop, this time press down. Return to start. This is heavier, so smaller movements are okay. Halfway there. One more. Good. Okay, carefully return to start. Before you place that long loop, or that foot loop, onto the top arch of your foot. This is going straight into a single leg reach. So really make sure that your spine is neutral, okay? You want your spine stacked. Head, spine, knees, and lower back. Carefully lift that top leg. Top arm can either grab the shoulder block or be down by your side. Quickly press out. Adjust that rope if you need to. Foot parallel, hips are stacked. Return to start. My phone is ringing, sorry about that. Make sure your heels or your knees do not go past each other. Pretend you're stomping out, you're halfway there. Make sure as you're pressing out that your hips are stacked. Really feel that movement. Straight leg reach. One more. Good. Okay, for this next set, instead of your feet being parallel, you're gonna have an external rotation for those glutes, those hips. Okay, so try to keep as you are extended, your hips stacked. Then return, and again, reach out. If you need to, adjust your head so you're not hunched over. Beautiful. Maintain the entire time that external rotation. Two more, and then it's going to be pigeon toe. Good. Okay, now your toe faces the floor, your heels up. Same movement. Don't let your knee go past each other. Really try to make sure those toes are pointed down. 3 more. 2. And 1. Carefully return that strap before going onto the other side. Whew, I am sweaty. Are we good on time? Yes, we are. Okay, on to the other side. Same exact thing. Lay on down onto your opposite side. If you were on your left side, go onto your right side, vice versa. Back toward the back of the mat. Legs draped over to the front of the mat. Lower arm grabs that shoulder block. Grab the strap in front of you with your top arm. Long arm press halfway there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Carefully return to start. Top leg, arch of your foot goes onto that strap. Straight into a single leg reach. Either have your legs stacked, either have your top arm by your side or bracing that shoulder block. Adjust so that your spine is stacked, feet parallel, foot presses out, arched, or flexed, I mean. Return to start. 3 more. Challenge yourself to have your leg go out straight during that reach. 1 more. Good. Okay, for this next set, external rotation. Toes pointing towards that ceiling. One more. Press out. Okay, pigeon toe. Toes pointed towards that floor. 1 more. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Carefully take off the strap. Return to start. Hang up that strap. Okay. Yoga block goes out of the way. Kneeling right in front of your shoulder block. Both knees in front of those shoulder blocks. Actually, I'm sorry. Change to 1 yellow and 1 blue. Both knees kneeling over in front of that shoulder block. Grab the long loops. First start with a thigh stretch or thigh extension. Palms facing the foot bar. Just lean back. Really feel that beautiful movement. Two more. Go lower each time if you can. Good. Okay. Now that the thigh extension is done, time for your bicep curls. So, palms facing your shoulders, palms into your shoulders for a quick bicep curl. Staring straight ahead. Really make sure your collarbone is stacked. 2 more. 1 more. Keep that shape and just pulse up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Hook your hands through that short loop to grab that rope. Palms facing foot bar. Press those arms out behind you for a chest expansion. Again, collarbone is stacked with your pelvic region. Good. Try to let those arms really feel that movement. Chest expanding. Scapula. 1 more. Good. Okay, carefully hang up those straps. Last set before the cool down. Carefully have 1 blue and 1 red hooked up. Take off that yellow. shoulder blocks. If you would like it more intense, please put your toes on, curled in front of that foot bar or those shoulder blocks. Head in between your arms, all fingers wrapped over that foot bar. Press out with those legs. Hike up with those hips. This is a great plank movement. Again, as you go up, really make sure that you are using those hips. Good, one more. Good. Okay, carefully return to start. Okay, time for a cool down. Laying supine facing that foot bar. One leg at a time goes onto that long loop. Have those legs together. Feet facing that ceiling. Really pull on those ropes. Time for a nice frog. So knees bent to chest, external rotation. Press out, return to start. Press out, return to start. Press out, return to start. Just 3 more. Good, 1 more. Press out. Okay, legs flexed up, straight, long legs, out. 2 circles. Really pay attention to your lower back, your lumbar region. Don't let it lift. Make smaller circles if you need to. Feet flex the entire time. Really feel those hip circles. 2 more in this direction. Good. On this next one, meet me at the bottom to change direction. Again, making sure in this opposite direction that you know your lumbar region is nice and heavy into that mat, neutral spine. Feet arched. Okay, just 2 more. Okay, very good. Carefully hang up those straps. Now just for a nice piriformis stretch. Place both legs into tabletop. Left leg goes over right knee. Really press into that left knee. Good, other side. Left leg tabletop. Right ankle over left knee. Really press into that movement. Good, okay. Whew. Okay, that completes today's workout. A 30-minute intermediate full body well-rounded workout. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Please like, comment, and subscribe.